Hello everybody and welcome back to your favourite FIFA series on YouTube. It's Be a Goalkeeper episode 52. And as you can see, I took everyone's advice and I'm moving away from Arsenal to Bayern Munich, and they have a lot of goalkeepers on the team, so we are not going to be guaranteed the number one spot. Neuer is still playing. I think he retires at the end of the season. They've got Golaski as well, another good goalkeeper, so we have to compete big time to get the number one shirt. We also have Saka. There's a lot of English players as well. Stones, Shaw. It's crazy to see that everyone seems to go to Bayern Munich. A lot of ex-Arsenal players, obviously Gnabry, Saka. Crazy. But looking at the team overall, it's a pretty decent one. Then we decided to sell Isaac, Carvajal and Goretzka, but Goretzka isn't leaving until the end of the season, so that's nice to see. But now we move on to my first ever game in the Bundesliga against Gladbach away from home in the snow, which I absolutely hate. You can hardly see the ball. The red line helps a little bit, but even that doesn't really help too much. But you can see Volland had the first opportunity against me, and I thought I conceded a goal within the first 2 minutes of my debut, but I'm very lucky that just went past the post, keeping my clean sheet alive. And then Gnabry absolutely skins the left back. I don't know what's going on here. The burst of pace to change the direction is ridiculous. Look how quick he is. Maybe that's a little bit of an overreaction for what happened, because nothing did happen, but finally something does happen and Saka gets on a score sheet 10 minutes into the game on his weaker foot, his right foot, just finesses it past Summer. It's a beautiful team goal, and from the early impression I am liking this team. We're keeping the ball so well, passing it directly. It's beautiful to see. No more messing about, we're going for the throat here. And this goal is pretty okay, you know. I'm not going to say it's amazing. Saka did good enough to finish it, but Summer maybe could have saved it. Actually, that's a good finish, to be fair. It bounced just up in front of him. But we will take that 1-0 already. It's a beautiful thing to see. Gladbach mess about in the back line. I don't know what they're doing. Jovic gets the ball, passes it across, and a little flick. And then Shaw absolutely whiffs his line big time. I know it's his weaker foot, but come on. He had all the time. Could have taken a touch maybe, but he wellies that straight over the bar. That is not good enough from him. And then Saka hits the ball straight at Summer, so we go into the half-time interval 1-0 up. We've made a fair few opportunities, to be fair. Don't quite have our shooting boots on yet. So we get the kick-off in the second half, and look at this play already. Dishing it out left, right and centre into the box already. It's Gnabry past to Müller, who gets his goal. And Müller's getting on a little bit. He's into his late 30s or maybe early 30s. He is still scoring goals. He's a poacher in the box, a fox in the box, you could say. And look at the play, it's beautiful. Gladbach didn't even get close to us the whole time, and he just wellies it past Summer. No chance in the slightest. But that goal doubles our lead, putting us 2-0 up, and it's not going too bad for me on my debut. No saves been made except this one. A little punch, not too bad, not too hard at all. But then we do get another goal, and I miss it because I was not expecting it. We win the ball very high up the pitch. I was bringing my camera back to see myself, but then I missed the goal completely. But we do very well. Gnabry gets it on the score sheet as well. He deserves it. You can see they pass out from the back. Saka actually gets the ball. A one-touch pass to Gnabry, and he wellies that into the back of the net. I think it's on his weak foot as well. Is he right foot or left foot? I'm not too sure, but either way, that finish is delightful, putting us 3-0 up, and Gladbach have not done anything. They have a little opportunity here. I make the save. It's a bit of a mess of a save, to be honest. I save it with my body, take it right to the gut. Now to rub a little bit of salt into the wounds, we bring on Sané for Saka, and he just runs straight into the box, pass it to Jovic, and he cannot score. Someone makes a fantastic save, gets down low in the snow. And I'm not too sure what to think of Jovic. He's not done much. He made the opportunity at the start, but Müller's got on the score sheet, Saka did, Gnabry did, and he just hasn't for a strike. It's not good enough. We do win that game 3-0. I make a few saves, not too much. Sommer had a fair few to make. Now we move on to the Pokal Cup. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's like the FA Cup. I really have no idea. I apologise. If you do know, let me know in the comments. I'm assuming it's like the FA Cup because the lower leagues in Germany do play in it as well. But here we are, and we start off well again from the kick-off once more. And this time it is Goretzka who gets on the score sheet. 2 minutes 45 on the clock, and we have scored another goal. We love a kick-off goal. It's beautiful to see. And Goretzka maybe shouldn't be leaving to Real Madrid. He should stay with us. Look at the play. No one's marking him. He does kind of get a little bit of pressure, but hits it low and hard. The keeper, a bit unfortunate. Maybe it's not warmed up enough yet. Does he get a fingertip to it? No, just over his hand. But 1-0 already, and that's not a good start for that other team. And now it could go bad to us as Saka in the box again, but this time the keeper makes a fantastic save. He springs across his line, keeping the lead only to 1. It's a good save. Saka on his weak foot again. It's a good effort, to be fair to him. Nearly finds the side net, but the keeper is there. And from that corner, again the keeper, the looping header, he makes a save. They are all over the place early on in this game. The keeper is keeping him in. It could be 3-0 already. I think it might be John Stones. It's a looping header. It's one of those ones that you're guaranteed to go in, but the keeper does fantastic. And then from that corner, it's Gnabry, the keeper is there again. He needs to be drug tested because this is ridiculous. This strike is decent. Maybe the man on the line could have made the save, but look at that. It's a beautiful save. Fingertips pushes it wide. And then from that corner again, this time we hit the post. We are so unfortunate and we have been all over them in the first 50 minutes. Again, another opportunity. This time it goes to Kimmich, I believe. He finishes this time, doubles our lead, and we fully deserve that. We have been all over them. We have been mobbing them. They have no answer to the pressure we are providing here. Müller makes a run to the box and does pretty well to hold up the ball. A little pass from Jovic, I think this time. Was it Goretzka? Could be Goretzka. It's a good pass into box and Kimmich is not going to miss from there. On the penalty spot pretty much. Finds the back of the net, doubles the lead, 2-0. And look at just the pressures building constantly. And Müller can find the back of the net. They're just passing around everyone. It's ridiculous.
You're never going to catch me. You're wasting your time.
I need a second to catch my breath. We have just been mobbing this team completely. And apart from Saka, look at that 1-2s. No one wanted to shoot, but Müller decided to take it on. It's a good finish, finessing it past the keeper. And that keeper is so unlucky. He's done so well to be losing 3-0. He doesn't deserve it. The rest of his team do, but we're just in the box constantly. This time a little backheel to Jovic. He tries the near post and the keeper again is there. I cannot believe what is going on. We have just absolutely destroyed this team in the first half. And it could be close to 10-0 if that keeper wasn't in that net at this time. I do think someone needs to check in though, because that is ridiculous. But 3-0 is where we are at half time, and hopefully the second half continues to be this good because we are smashing them completely. With a little dance here with Goretzka and the other team. He smashes his face against the floor to add insult to injury. Little scorpion, and then there is our fourth goal. 5 minutes into the second half, and I think it could be Jovic getting his first goal that we have seen. Yes, it is. Celebrates in front of the opposing fans. Very disrespectful, but we do not care. We have just been destroying this team the whole time. They need mercy here because it's ridiculous stuff going on. It's a good finish though. Toe poke outside the boot shot, and the defenders left him all the space. You can't give us this type of space. We're just all over them. They have a half chance there. This time I do make a save with a weird animation. It looks like I tried punching the ball even though the ball's only like hip height. I have no idea what's going on. Either way, I'm keeping my clean sheet. I'm not having it. This time, Sola one of the keeper, and he hits it straight at him. Could have been 5, but maybe his time actually came on at the end of the game, so he has no reason not to be scoring that one. But Sola actually plays everywhere. He was centre back in the first game. He's cam there. I think he plays left back in this game, and this game is against Bayern Leverkusen. And you see, I had my little Tifu. I do know the name. They are called Tifus. But this is my first game at home, and this is going to be a good one. 2 Bayern teams. First save is a good one. Straight at me, to be fair. Now we get an opportunity. Müller, and I don't have a clue what he is doing. He had all the time to run into the box. He chooses not to, but Gnabry shows him how it is done. Hits it at the near post 5 minutes before a half-time whistle. He's mixing his packs and potions. You know, you're going to put a sim in the burner. You know, all that good stuff. I'm sorry, but that was a good goal. Okay, this time I think it's Müller providing him. It's a good pass, to be fair to him. He hits that near post. Beautiful goal. Put us 1-0 up against Bayern Leverkusen. Hradecki, whatever you want to call him, he could not make the save. He does get pretty close, to be fair to him, but that is the half-time whistle. Gnabry, 41 minutes. It was 40. Don't lie to me, game. But now the second half, Bayern Leverkusen with the kick-off, and they get an opportunity first thing, and they score it. And of course, it's at the near post. It's Correa. And I cannot believe it happens every time. This pass is ridiculous, by the way. In the midfield, under a little bit of pressure. Plays it straight through. Sola playing left back. He is not a left back. And yeah, Correa at the near post. I should be saving it. I'm in a decent position, to be fair. But look at the hand that goes up. The right hand goes up, not the left one. They scored, tied this game up. And now, 10 minutes after the half time. And look at this for a goal. Correa once more on the volley. And no one is there. I tried getting across my line. Not really too much I could do. The right back does put him under a little bit of pressure, but he has time just to cross it. And look at the finish, to be fair. I don't know why we've got this camera angle now for the replays. We're only getting one replay. We had it fine, now it's just changed. If you know why, let me know, because I don't really like it that much. I want more replays so I can talk more. But 2-1 is the score, and they get another opportunity, long range, and he finds the top bins. It's all gone wrong for me. On my home debut, it's worse this time with an absolute banger. And once again we get that weird camera angle. I want more camera angles, not just this one that moves around. To be fair, outside the box he does find that top corner, but we can't see it because they give me a stupid camera angle. I want to see from a different angle so I can see it just go straight in the top bins. I'm not saving that, to be fair. He hits it pretty well. It had the power behind it. Then I get subbed off. Not what I want on my home debut. It's pretty bad, to be fair. 2 saves, 6 against, and we lost 3-2. Kimmich with a late goal, but we just didn't turn up for the whole game. Now we move on to the last game of the episode against FC Union Berlin, and this stadium is terrible for me. The camera angle is shocking, and you're going to see it a lot. I had so much trouble here. And you can see right here, I make a save, but there's a TV above that goal for some reason, and it blocks the camera, and it's terrible news. But now we get a first opportunity. Jovic makes the keeper dive because of the block. Goretzka manages to finish it, and it's very unlucky for Berlin, to be fair to him. Jovic takes the shot. The defender does well to block him. The keeper dives for it, didn't trust his defender. I suppose he had to do it. But it's very unlucky. It bounces straight back to Jovic as well, which makes it even worse. And he'd pass it across to Goretzka, and it's an open goal. He's never going to miss from that angle. And now we go back to the normal replays. I don't know, is it just good goals that they put the good replays on? But we've had so many screamers in this series. I have no idea what is going on with them. But now Berlin get a through ball here. 1-1 with me, and I do make the save. And again, you cannot see anything. What is that? It's a good save with my foot, though. I did change my boots to match the orange kit, not quite the same orange, but again, a good save at the near post. This time I do take a step to my right, but I get lucky. It comes with my thumb and pushes it out wide for a corner. They try a long ranger this time, and I make the save. This time I'm on it. I feel good about myself, making good saves, keeping a clean sheet at the moment. It's a good enough strike, to be fair to him. He had power, but not quite top bins. There's a good height for me just to push it out, and that is where we are at the half-time whistle. 1-0 up, 20-minute goal from Goretzka. But Berlin is showing something here in this game. They're definitely going to be a threat in the second half, but look at that shot and look at that save. A nice long ranger, but we do get another opportunity, and there's another save, this time with his foot. And we're just all over him now in the second half, and we get our second goal, 76th minute, and it's Gnabry once more, mixing those packs and potions, you know, he loves it. Maybe he's a sorcerer, could be, he's played pretty well in these last few games. And again, we get this weird camera angle. I'm going to have to start getting my own camera angles, because this is ridiculous. I don't want to see it, maybe because it's on the volley, and they're classing it as a good goal. Is this something that the Bundesliga just does? I'm not too sure, you have to let me know, but it's kind of a little bit annoying because I like to have different camera angles. I'm going to have to do it myself. But there we go. We do win this game 2-0. Another clean sheet for myself. But that TV needs to go because that's ridiculous. The camera just goes straight over it. I had to keep moving it back and forth. And I'm lucky that I did keep the clean sheet. But that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. And as always, look after yourself. Stay safe. And I'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.